In this video I will show how to create this graph from this data. We have 3 individuals, Kalle, Stina and Olle, and we have their height registered from 2007 to 2010. So we have the years on the x-axis going from 2007 to 2010, and we see how they increase in height during this period. The blue individual is Kalle, the red line is Stina, and the green line is Olle. And the y-axis, is going from 1 meter up to 2 meters. I start with selecting the input data and choose to insert a chart, and I choose this 2D line. This is what I get automatically. This looks a bit messy, so instead of the names we have the series 1, 2, 3. We're having grid lines, we're having a y-axis going from 0 to 2 meters instead of 1 meter to 2 meters. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4 instead of the years 2007, 2008, 2009, 2010. So let's start to clean this up. I try to select the grid lines and I just press delete. I double click on the y-axis and I will choose to have the minimum to 1 meter and the major unit 0.2. Yeah, that's fine. Close. Here I see the increase is 0.1 and I wanted to have 0.2. I check again. Major unit 0.2. Okay, I thought it was 0.1, sorry. Should be 0.2. Close. Here we go, a bit cleaner. I make this bold and a bit bigger and a color gray. Next, I right-click on the graph and choose Select Data. And here we have these series 1, 2, 3, and I want to have the names instead. So I select series 1, choose Edit, series name. I could write in the name here, Kalle, press OK, and OK. And we have Kalle here, but now if we would change the name over here to Carl, the graph won't update. So I will link this series to this cell here instead. I select data, Kalle, and instead of writing in the name here, I choose to select this cell. I press enter and OK. And OK again. And now we see if I change this back to Kalle, it changes in the graph as well. So I do the same thing with series 2 and 3. Series 2 will be Stina. And series 3 will be Olle. Okay, so here we have the names instead of series 1, 2, 3, but I want to have this below the x-axis and not on the side here. So I select the graph and go up to Layout, Legend. This one is called the Legend. And I want to have it show legend at bottom, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. I would like to have the years here instead. Again, I select the graph, right click, and choose Select Data. And here are the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 that I want to substitute with the years over here. So I choose Edit, Axis Label Range, press this button, and select this range here. I press enter and OK. And now we have the years instead of the numbers. And just as with the y-axis, I make these numbers bold, gray, and a bit bigger. To add a title for the x-axis, I select the graph, go to Layout, Axis Titles, Primary Horizontal Axis Title. This is the x-axis. Title below the axis, OK. And here I will write year. And I'm going to make it bigger. Maybe we also want a title on the y-axis, so I choose axis, primary vertical axis, and let's have it rotated like this. This height in meters. I press Ctrl A to select it all, and I'm bold, it's already bold, and let's have the size 12. If we now want to add a fourth person, let's say we want to add Anna here, and she is first 160, then 165, 170, and 175. If we want to add her to the graph, we can select the graph and just extend this blue area, and the green area came along with it, and here we have a new individual, Anna. I press Ctrl Z to regret, and I will now show another way to do this. You right click on the graph, select data, and I will add a series. Add here series name, Anna, and series values, these values here. OK. And let's say I don't want her line to be purple, I want it to have another color, maybe black. I double click it, line color, solid line, and let's make it black. Close.